Besides, 43 quintillion possibilities.
What if one of the most iconic toys on Earth was never meant to be a toy at all? The story of the Rubik Cube begins not in a toy factory, but in a quiet classroom in Budapest, where a young architecture professor was searching for a better way to teach spatial thinking. In 1974, Hungarian architect and Professor Erno Rubik wanted his students to understand how three-dimensional forms move in space. He was not trying to invent a game. He simply needed a physical model to demonstrate how individual parts could rotate while remaining structurally connected. Working in his apartment, Rubik experimented with wood and elastic bands. His challenge was mechanical. He had to design a cube that could twist smoothly without falling apart. After weeks of trial and error, he created a functional prototype built from smaller blocks connected around a hidden internal core. The early version consisted of 26 small cubes arranged into a 3x3x3 structure. Each visible face was marked with colored paper to help track movement. The now familiar 6 colors were added so that rotations could be clearly observed and studied during demonstrations. When Rubik scrambled the cube for the first time, he admired the movement of the pieces. Then he attempted to return it to its original state. That was the moment everything changed. What he thought would be simple turned into a month-long struggle to restore order. With no existing solution methods, Rubik had to invent his own approach. He carefully studied patterns and sequences, slowly discovering logical steps that preserved certain sections while rearranging others. After weeks of persistence, he finally solved it, realizing he had created something far more intriguing than a teaching aid. Originally called the Magic Cube in Hungarian, the invention was patented in 1975. Production began in 1977 through a small Hungarian manufacturing cooperative. The first plastic versions were functional but not perfectly smooth, and distribution remained limited to Hungary at first. At the time, Hungary was behind the Iron Curtain, which made international trade complicated. Exporting a complex puzzle to Western markets required the right connections. The cube might have remained a local curiosity if not for a chance encounter at a European toy fair. At the Nuremberg Toy Fair, a toy expert named Tom Creamer recognized the cube's universal appeal. He saw that its challenge required no language and no instructions. It was pure logic and curiosity. Creamer helped negotiate a deal to bring the puzzle to global markets. The American company Ideal Toy Corporation agreed to distribute it internationally in 1980. To simplify branding, they renamed it Rubik Cube, linking the invention directly to its creator. The timing was perfect. The world was ready for something different, something smart and hands-on. The launch triggered an unprecedented global craze. By the early 1980s, the cube was everywhere. It appeared on television, magazine covers, and in classrooms. Millions were sold within a few years, and it quickly became the defining puzzle of the decade. Competitive solving soon followed. In 1982, the first World Championship was held in Budapest. A 16-year-old contestant from the United States won with a time just over 22 seconds. That event marked the beginning of organized speedcoving as a global scale. The puzzle's mathematical complexity fascinated scholars. There are over 43 quintillion possible combinations, yet mathematicians eventually proved that any scrambled cube can be solved in 20 moves or fewer. This maximum solution length became known as God's number. Despite its complexity, the cube's design is elegantly simple. A fixed central core anchors the mechanism, allowing smooth, independent rotations along 3 axes. This engineering breakthrough made the puzzle durable enough for mass production while preserving its precise mechanical logic. Beyond the toy industry, the cube influenced art, fashion, and popular culture. It became a symbol of intelligence and problem-solving. It also inspired books, television segments, and academic discussions about algorithms, group theory, and cognitive development. Over the decades, hundreds of millions of cubes have been sold worldwide, making it one of the best-selling puzzles in history. Erno Rubik later founded educational initiatives promoting creativity and design thinking, embracing the unexpected legacy of his classroom experiment. So the next time you pick up a Rubik Cube, remember its incredible journey. It's not just a plastic toy, it's a piece of architectural history, a mathematical marvel, and a testament to the idea that sometimes the greatest inventions happen by accident. It's a reminder that a simple tool designed to solve one problem can end up solving another one entirely. The universal human need for a good puzzle. The story of the Rubik's Cube proves that a single brilliant idea, born from a desire to teach, can change the world. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more surprising origin stories. Let me know in the comments if you've ever solved a Rubik's Cube. See you next time!